Hey, Hebrew fans, this is Todd. And so today I'm going to talk to you a little about Sy-Klone and what I've been working on. Now, it's kind of funny is I was going to make a video. I'm still planning on making it all about Sy-Klone and including new origins and everything else. I was all excited about it. And while I was making the video, I wanted to make a really cool Sy-Klone that shows him spinning with a whole bunch of fists all the way along, and you'd see him kind of a blur and then have like this hurricane effect. And I was going to print him in clear, then use some paint to put over it so that it would look really cool with this clear paint all around it. Let me check my audio really quick, make sure it's working. Blur and then have like, okay, cool. Sounds like it's working. All right, so I can see your comments. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Anyway, so as I built it and got the actual object complete and done, I found out that he fit on the printer going this way. Let me back up here. Fit on the printer going this way, but this way he was too big for the printer. And so I was like, oh man. And so I was kind of annoyed. And so I started going back to the drawing board and started thinking about how to do this. Hey, Luis, thanks for joining us. And thought about the way I could do this is I could actually just create something that goes on top of Cyclops instead of actually replacing him. So I came up with dun, da, 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 the hurricane top, and you can see how he fits in there. You got to pull his arms off to put it in there. I was going to make a version that actually slides over the top of his arms. Then I realized when you go to spin him, so of course he has to be able to still spin, right? Woo! When you go to spin him, if the arms were open on the bottom, then it wouldn't work as well for the actual spinning technique of the hurricane. So I decided to make a bunch. Had a hunch, so I made a bunch. I figured you guys would probably like it too. So I have these right now on eBay. The link's in the description. Now, if you are a member, for those that are members, if you buy one of these on eBay, I will reimburse you $15 for your member discount, because I do give members discounts all the time. And so if you're a member and I see that you're a member, then if you buy one of these, after you pay for it, I'll just go back and just send $15 back to you. So members get $15 off. Now, it's not new members, so if you become a member right now after watching this video, you don't get the discount. It's for current members that have been with me, that have supported me without all the cool perks. But the next thing I make, you'll get a discount on. So those who are members for a while, you guys know how it works. If you're a member, I like to help my members out. So members get a $15 discount. The rest of you just check it out online. I think they're $20 a piece. So basically, if you're a member, it's $5. If you're not a member, it's $20. So check it out and check this out. This is really cool too. Let me put him back here on his little pedestal here. Stand. I can't stand. There he is. All right, so check this out. I decided I wanted to paint one. So I took my drill motor and I put a toilet paper tube on it, and I slid one on there, just like that, so I can spin it. And then I took some clear paints and put it on there while it was spinning, and it made a really cool effect. And then I took some clear paint and just coated it with clear paint, and then just whipped the spin up super fast. I'm not going to do it now because it's not super tight on the thing, but I had this thing whipping around, and I had just clear paint and colors just flinging off this thing as it was spinning all over the place in the garage. And it made a really cool, let me show this to you. It made a really cool looking design on it. And I put the colors, like here's where his arms are, here's where the top of his headband is, here's the blue of his torso, the blue of his chest. And I purposely made it really light because I didn't want too much color to come through. Then I put some random coloring on the top. And so if you guys want to paint yours, you can do that. I haven't tried it on him yet since I painted it, so let's go ahead and try this. Now, to put this on and off, you have to pull his arms on and off. It's a little bit tricky to do, so it will not work for the 80s version because you have to pull his arms off. Maybe I'll make a special 80s version later on in the future. And you got to put his legs down through the bottom. His torso will not fit through the hole in the bottom, so you got to aim it down. And the high end, to see one end's higher, one end's lower, the high end goes towards the front. So that is how you orient it. So there's the holes for his arms. All right, so let's put this painted one on there. Let's see, armholes, high end in the front, legs in the top. Drop him down in there. And I got to get his correct arms on the correct side. So we'll pop this in here and see how the painted one looks. I can feel the paint still a little sticky on this because I just did it a short while ago. There we go. One arm. Now for the other arm. I'm just lining that right up inside there and popping the arm in. Fit. There we go. And now to lock it in place, you just slide the fins up, and the fins are the same size as the hole. So once the fins go straight up, it just kind of locks it in the hole. So now it's a little more stable. And now you can spin it around and look at that. Woo! That's pretty cool. Anyway, so there you go. And really easy to paint if you want to paint it. I think it looks cool unpainted as well. It's a really cool looking Sy-Klone. I showed my friend who also does 3D printing, and he's like, "What? What is that?" I said, "It's a hurricane wind for Sy-Klone, you know." And he's like, "I guess I should have called it a cyclone wind effect instead of hurricane wind effect." Oh well. Let's go and look at you guys' comments. I can see you guys are commenting away like crazy. So let's take a look here. Mike says, takes a lot of time to make things, man. Yes, signs it does. Yep. Let's see. Hey, Weird Fantastic Toy Adventures. Hey, Jeff, thanks for joining us. All right. Anyway, I'm going to end this video pretty quick. I'm hoping to make more videos soon. Oh, my video paused. There we go. I'm hoping to make more videos soon. Let me know what you think of my cool little invention thing. It's Sy-Klone. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. I have seen people make something like this that actually replaces your figure. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you buy something that replaces your figure completely, you still don't get to put your figure on the shelf. So that's why I had this idea, was to make something so you can still put the figure on the shelf. You can still display him. There you go. So, oh, I guess you can't see that. Now, of course, the ones you get, yeah, I always have fun, man. Of course, the ones you get are unpainted. So I'll make sure you guys are really clear about that. You're not getting the painted one. I don't want to sell the painted ones because they're not going to look the same. And the clear paint is a little bit sticky. So I don't want to sell the painted ones, but you guys can find different kinds of clear paint. You can see how it looks on the bottom too with his legs in there. Just enough room to grab the control on the side. So that's how I designed it. So that way you could still do your spin. It's funny, I went through so many designs on this thing. It was unbelievable, all the different designs that I went through. Let me go ahead and pop his arms back off. So this was, I don't know, like the 24th design of things I did before I finally got it the way I wanted it. I did one that was very symmetrical looking, that looked, the whirlwind was very mechanical looking, but I decided to take the idea of the ones that are very similar to the ones that's on his hands, the little blue ones he comes with. So this is a very similar look to the ones he comes with, but white instead of blue. Ugh. Put your hands on there, man. All right, so let's check out your guys' final questions and final comments before I go. Oh, and as you guys know, I love Sy-Klone. I'm really glad that they made him for Origins. There we go. It's funny, when he's popped down, there's no spinning action. You got to pop him up first, and then you can do the spin. Ugh. All right, I'll do a whole video on him later. I have one planned with cool segments from both Filmation and the 2000X cartoons. That would really be cool. His arms would be inside the effect. I have thought about that, Chuck, and one of my designs did have a really big one where his arms were inside of the effect, and it just was so humongous and weird looking. It was like this big old topple thing on him So that's why I decided to put his arms on the outside. Yeah, I actually did debate back and forth on how to do it. So, yep, the bottom's not removable. That would have been cool. All right. Anyway, I think that is it. Oh, hey, Jinxie, I didn't see you're on there. Hey there, whoa, that's really cool. Yo, thanks, Jinx. I appreciate that. All right. Anyway, put this back down. Like they say in the 1987 movie, good journey. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next video. And remember to share. And if you like this, I got a pre-order. I have some already made. And so if you, even though this is a 2-week pre-order, the first 5 will go out tomorrow. And then as time goes on, it will take a little longer for each one. I think I have 10 up for the pre-order. So we'll see how those sell. And again, if you are a member, so you could tell if you're a member because your name will be blue or green. So if you take a look here, like Jinx is a member. You can see Jinx Caliber has green on his name. Mike has blue on his name because he's an admin too. Luis is a member. He's green. So those people, if you end up buying it, you will get $15 back from me on eBay after you purchase. So, all right. So cool. That's the member benefit. All right. I think I've blabbered long enough. Anyway, again, thanks for joining me, and good journey, and have yourself a good day. Bye now. How do I end this? There it is.